is able to just get a little something out of scenarios that most other offlaners cannot.
Yeah, and they're not really expecting the Earthshaker to be like that big scary farm core here in the late game. Puppey's going to probably be more farm than Universe throughout this entire game, but this is very much just setting up, getting as much farm out of the map as possible.
Oh, Bien, that was not the play. Tries to go for the teleport out, doesn't actually make it. Furion chases out to the Ancient Apparition, but in the end, it's going to be Eternal Envy who's the Supreme Predator. Meanwhile, Arteezy may actually go down in the middle lane. He's got a phase shift, dodges both of those projectiles. Bien had it. Oh, what a treant! All right.
Cruelty. Somebody call Peter. Well,
GP back to mid, but Puppey, I think you need to go back to base, my friend.
I don't think the
Furion's going to leave you alone.
Scrappy early game, but yeah, oh boy, Puppey needs to be careful here, actually.
Yeah, he really does. There is the Sprout ready to go, so Bien's going to be able to block out Puppey a little bit more. Looks like should still be fine, though. Puppey's okay. Draws Arteezy over here. Now the Ancient Apparition actually coming in from the side while Arteezy takes a break from the mid lane to get some revenge on Bien and will be able to do so. Earthshaker, unable to do anything at the top lane, is very rapidly falling farther and farther behind, but that really is what an Earthshaker or Clockwork offlaners do. They just need some levels. Ice is going to show up. He's smoked up for this position. Will be able to get the pullback. Shadow comes forward. Should be able to slow down Universe enough. Arteezy does come in with a Dream Coat, but there's not a whole lot of follow-up TPs here, and Arteezy silenced up, isn't actually able to get out in time, it looks like, as the Orb is only going to be able to get him so much space, and Instant actually kills him first before Arteezy.
Back you up. They almost have to have talked about it before the dive actually happened, and it didn't feel like that was the case.
Well, maybe they will have discussed this one. Eternal Envy is going to be able to catch Shadow here in place. The telekinesis throwback isn't going to be enough as Shadow is caught by the cold feet. Blink is actually wrapping around here. He's got the haste rune. He's got the opportunity, the angle for the shackle shot onto Universe. Should be able to finish up maybe before the Fisher. Yeah, comes out at the same time. Either way, they get the kill.
And though, this could backfire.
Yeah, Eternal Envy's going to go straight for Innocence here. He does. Oh, maybe not. Doesn't have to jump away in time. Oh, barely. As just in time, the Primal Roar is able to stop Blink. And now, here comes the combo. As Arteezy is able to put a stop to a lot of this. Just the TP out from the Rubik is the only one to escape from that Dream Coil. But they get the bigger kill and the Wind Ranger. Now, relocate back in. Silence onto Arteezy. They've got him. A big kill there. They're going to look for a little bit more as Bien pops himself out, goes for the Sprout play. He's got the drums activated too. They have a slight movement speed advantage, but they have to be careful. A Fisher on 3 underneath the tier 2 with Eternal Envy backing them up as well. He does get silenced up, and they're going to try and right-click him down, but now the stuns come in, and Eternal Envy should be able to finish off Shadow. This right-click damage sprouted up. Oh no, Eternal Envy's actually going to die. Shadow starts running himself away. The Fisher misses. Shadow, he has to juke his way through this one somehow, but not going to be able to do it. The Enchant Totem catches him. Bien, meanwhile, is stuck inside this awkward position. He does have a Sprout. He's going to go for it now, but Arteezy is able to jump onto him with the Orb. Silence finishing him up. Again, Wings' over-aggression may be costing them this laning phase.
They really overstayed their welcome.
Yeah, they certainly did. Arteezy going for that 10-minute rune. The Furion's going to back him up, though, and that's why Arteezy abandons hope for a rune, but they get the shackle shot surrounding Arteezy. He will be going down. That's the combination that puts some pressure on this tier 1, and if he's sitting even behind the tier 1 in that tree area, they're probably going to go for the dive. So he backs out before he gets his level 6. The rest of the team is going to smoke up, though, and still try and catch Wings shortly after they take it. Universe cutting across, looking for the Fisher opening. They do get the Primal Roar. Blink manages to get off the Wind Run first. Now the Primal Roar turn around on the Universe. He doesn't manage to get off the Fisher, and they get the relocate save. Universe even goes down before getting off anything. Still, though, Eternal Envy, beautiful jump in, will be able to lay claim to 2, but Arteezy's going to be the turnaround kills. They get the silence onto him and beat him to a pulp. Secret with Wings, 2 for 2, but that was a smoke exchange. Said they can rather easily do it. And this time around, Universe does not have a Blink Dagger to make some sort of $3 million Echo Slam play, or maybe he does. Fisher actually goes out onto 3. Eternal Envy's going to be silenced up, but Universe walks straight into him with the Echo Slam. Never mind, he may have actually gotten that stolen. Ice turns around, gets a minimal amount of damage onto both Secret, and they still are going to lose one to Eternal Envy. He moves forward. Eternal Envy jumps back in, goes for Innocence. He's got the backup over Arteezy. The Drain Coil locking down both of them. Arteezy marches forward. He should be able to get... Oh, couldn't quite finish off Shadow before he dies, but still, it's going to be a huge win for Secret either way as they take out
Absolutely terrible fight for Wings. They're really forcing it there, perhaps. Oh, they're going to try and fight this.
Whoa, okay, the Sprout goes down. This is definitely a lineup that is dependent on Roshan, but how much can you really do with this one? Oh, they just barely managed to take away that Aegis as well as finishing off the Earthshaker. Ban, he's actually going to be able to get Pylite Die as well. These crazy right clicks. Primal roared at the last second, but it doesn't matter. The shot was already there, finishing off the Ancient Apparition, and now the backup. Ice chops down the trees, not good enough to be able to save the Furion. Ice challenging Arteezy though even further, bringing back that telekinesis, and the power shot actually missed. Good phase shift.
Off, though.
Yeah, you see on the other side, Toro Ranger ready to go, has the silent. Arteezy knows he's trapped like a rat. He will end up going down somehow.
Against a lineup which is very magic damage heavy, so I think he should have gone for at least one less telekinesis when considering the overall game plan of Wings.
Yeah. Oh, the stun on the Blink. He gets blown up immediately. Fisher, Primal Roar, focused down one hero like the Wind Ranger with that kind of instant blink in, disable of Echo Slam, follow up Fisher. Arteezy just used an orb offensively and is maybe going to be caught out here. Managed to dodge the Shackle Shot. He has the orb coming up with good silence relocate play. From jump around, turn Lemmy, backs himself out. Arteezy shows himself in bottom lane with the TP covering him as well. He's not careful, that Shadow Blade might have caught him out. We do get the Dream Call on the Shadow. He's gonna go TP way. Maybe the Primal Roar. Actually, the relocate out is just in time. It's a TP wouldn't have made it. Wings, will this be a clean extraction by them? They still have the Wisp being left, but he's going to go for a tether play. Actually, Eternal Envy, knowing that's exactly going to be happening here. BN is going to be caught by at least that, but managed to get the TP away. Innocence is still going to go down in the end. Wings unable to save their support. He's like, don't worry, guys, I'll tank it.
That's normally been the Pylite I play historically. So. But yeah, Shaker's sitting behind.
All right,
Envy.
Here's the play. Shackle Shot. There's the Orchid as well. The relocate is coming out. They managed to get the Fisher, but it's not going to be able to stop the Zero Ranger from finishing him off. They throw out the Echo Slam, but that's not good enough, and now Universe is going to be caught as well. They anticipated that kind of gank, I think, from maybe the Zero Ranger. I don't think the Universe Blink as well. There's so many ways for Secret to be able to catch you during Roshan, but they're actually going to be the ones going for the aggressive play here. Smoke up, move forward. There goes the jump. They manage to catch Shadow, trying to get the relocate out, but it's not going to be good enough. The Echo Slam actually stopping that one in its tracks, so they get 2 for it, and now get tier 1 and probably Roshan with that.
As a result, and yeah, Envy has an Aegis, but that may be at least an ability to kill it once.
Can they get both? They're going to lead Telekinesis into Orchid. Eternal Envy is definitely going to be dying one time here. Can they get him a second time? It doesn't look like they're going to set up for it at all. They just immediately back themselves out. Oh, Shadow reappears with a Shadow Blade and attempt
that they were backing off, but Envy was covering all his bases there with that Remnant away.
Oh, now the jump forward. Dream Coil on the Ice. No hope of escaping that one, that's for sure. Free pickoff. Before you pop that BKB, or even just pop the charges, which Wings are still going to be very dependent on going later into the game.
I think going for a straight up push like for the tier 2 mid is going to set Secret up for that exact thing. No way they can catch you before you BKB. Like Secret will just go for that smoke flank, but...
Shadow, oh, gonna be spotted out here, knows it too, does manage to get the silence on the Universe, that's gonna be a big one. They take him out, as well as the Ancient Apparition almost immediately. Now the Primal Roar is gonna be wasted, the relocate forward, hoping to be able to get Arteezy, but he orbs himself away, and now here begins the TPs, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, all able to make it out. Blink didn't have the Shackle Shot up in time.
Up the heroes, prevent the chase, using that. Envy, let's be careful here. No relocate available, but...
Behold, my searing chain.
Controlling Blink, buying time, the Primal Roar still not up, the body blocking beautifully set up, now the Eul Scepter into the orb, has to pop the BKB, the mech will be able to help keep Wings alive here. Ancient Apparition, Ice Blast may still allow Secret to push forward, as sure enough, Eternal Envy goes for Bian, but doesn't want to stretch it too far. Tries to go for the Sleight of Fist chains, open up options for the Ember Spirit to just go straight into that Zero Ranger, and challenge her in team fights.
And Envy's a player who sometimes goes for unconventional fighting items on his Ember.
Telekinesis, they get the control on Eternal Envy, they will be able to take him out, and the BKB charge used as well.
Dragon Lancer range on the low ground just brings down towers, even when pushing into the enemy base.
Eul Scepter leading the way, and that is going to be a silence stolen by Ice. Not bad considering you have the Blink, but they're going to try and catch Blink. They manage to blow him up. Shadow is going to be actually up next. They get the Primal War Necronomicon onto him. The two big damage dealers of Wings are already gone, and don't even need the Ember Spirit apparently
That just
to be able
happened
to
too
defend.
fast. Wings just got completely caught out by surprise, and again, you've got to be able to get the BKBs off to get value out of them, and that's exactly what Wings were unable to do. Great initiation from Universe. All the attention from Wings initially is on that Wind Ranger who got jumped, so the Io's like, oh
Obviously
crap.
the big ability that
Dire's
the Axe upgrade.
Oh, and now he's been orchided as well. He committed the Yules offensively.
And that means he'll take out.
Nothing if you
That
were
was-
still alive.
It's always a lot easier to push these side lanes against these big power team fighting heroes who want to initiate on you, because there's fewer ways for them to actually initiate when they can't come from below you. They have got to come from their high ground or from above.
Yeah, you could see plenty of vision, especially with the Sprout Highlight Die going to be the target here. They want to be able to take away that Ice Blast. BKB activated by Blink is going to be able to prevent a lot of the incoming damage. They get Eternal Envy instead with the Primal Roar stalled by Ice Ice, as now they look for more. Push back Blink is going to be Dream Coiled up. Universe makes his entrance with an Echo Slam, trying to finish up Blink, but no! Can't quite get him in time, and now Wings will be able to save Blink, and he turns on a Universe, killing him, taking him out of the fight. RTZ going to be up next. Shackle shot it, taken away. Eternal Envy goes for the two, will be able to get both the Wisp as well as the Wind Ranger, but it cost him his own life, and now Universe may even die back here. That's 70 seconds for the puck, 90 seconds for the Ember Spirit. Wings, with their big core still up, and now relocate in from both the Wisp as well as the Wind Ranger, they can clean up a second lane of Brax as well atop.
Yeah, knowing that both the main cause of Secret
Or maybe
can't
just go
fight
straight
back
for
yet,
Throne.
they bought back the Wind Ranger. They can really just take out at least multiple lanes of racks, possibly just get the GG off of this. There's no Echo, no Roar, nothing to defend with, and Wings, all it took was one
God.
Roshan, and game goes their way.
Just like that, Secret. A couple of pickoffs, and all of a sudden that just turns into the game outright. Straight up Throne with a Draw Ranger strat. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Secret, you thought like some of this game looked okay. The pickoffs weren't great, like Secret losing, say, Puppy at the top lane, losing Artur a little bit later. Like those were really unfortunate deaths, but some of that game actually looked okay for Secret. Like they were going to be able to at least give a fighting chance at 45 minutes, but Wings say no.
The
No
closest game of this series, I think a few perhaps strategical bad calls coming out from Wings, like that first Roshan was just the complete wrong call from them, but still, Wings had the right strategy. They kind of